prize for your San Luis City local national anthem for today and for your local country for today. And we are moving on to first quarter for today. So far, the Redbricks have 0-0 record. We're moving on to kickoff so far. Redbricks playing the Lions once again. The last time that they did play the Lions was during preseason, which they did win against them. Let's see if the Lions can actually beat the Redbricks of record right here. So far, the record is 3-2 for this week 6 game. Looking absolutely awesome for the Redbricks so far. Moving on to kickoff. Today's kickoff is brought to you by Apple itself. New iPhone X Max and XS is out right now. And we thank you folks for coming to your San Luis City events. More events are coming into town, especially this weekend and especially getting closer to Halloween time. Sango Events Center is looking to add even more events towards Christmas and Thanksgiving time. So please stay tuned for more of those events coming in to town this 2018 year. And moving on to end of first quarter, so far the Redbricks have the lead so far for this NFL football game. They're leading 7-0 with a big touchdown throw by Patrick Mahomes right there, right at the end of the field right there, of a big touchdown and adding an extra point with that field goal being good. So far 7-0 Redbricks Lions. And moving on to on to second quarter so far, the Redbricks still 7-0 with the end of first quarter right there. Moving on to halftime here in a sec with halftime reports by John Lees once again. But thank you folks for coming to your Sango City events. Today's event is also brought to you by the Sango City VIP session and also by the Sango City In-N-Out Burger, where they are selling brand new hamburgers at their local In-N-Out Burger right next door of actually the Mount Ice Stadium. Enjoy the rest of your game, folks. Thank you for coming. Local temperature so far for the Sango City area, high of 36 degrees with some snow showers in the area. More colder up in the Sango City Mountain area, but fall is here in the Mount Ice Stadium. So pretty cold temps Pretty cloudy conditions in the area, pretty sunny conditions too, but not too bad for a football game so far. Thank you for watching your Sango City events. And now, on to your Sango City primetime reports and halftime reports, brought to you by Sango City King Supers and also presented by John Lees. And thank you for coming to your local Sango City events for today. Today's events is a big one in the Sango City NFL football game of Week 6. So far, the Redbricks and the Lions playing a pretty good game with each other. So far, it's 7-0. Redbricks, Lions. Redbricks with that big pass from Patrick Mahomes at the first quarter, second half. No action really going on the second quarter so far. But moving on to the second half, after going in the locker room and getting yelled at by their local coaches, they will see if they can actually make a record pass throw to some of their running backs on the Redbricks side, and also the Lions can actually get a score here by the end of the game. But so far, looking absolutely awesome and an absolutely beautiful game so far. Redbricks leading 7-0, making them still 3-2. Let's see if they can be 4-2. And thank you for watching your Sango City events in the Sango City Mount Ice Stadium. Please stay tuned for more of this game coming up very, very soon after the first half and after this halftime show and halftime reports. And moving on to the second half for today. So far, the Redbricks leading 7-0 against the Lions. So far, looking pretty good for the Sango City Redbricks for this Week 6, 2018. Let's move on to the second half. Let's see what will be happening with the Redbricks side, and also the Lions defense is not looking very, very strong against the Redbricks big offense right there. Redbricks defense is looking a little bit weaker, but let's see what they can do on this second half for this game of Week 6, Redbricks Lions.
If you ever need a helper, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive.
And in the third quarter so far, the Redbricks still 7-0. Enjoy the rest of the music for today, folks, and thank you, Legoans, for coming to your Sango City events.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day. So my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.
I'll never forget this day.
And moving on to fourth quarter, so far the Redbricks have scored another touchdown right at the end of third quarter right there, making it 14-0 for the Redbricks and the Lions. Let's see if the Lions can actually get some action here against these big-time record-throwing passes from the Redbricks too. So let's see if the Lions defense and offense can actually do something against this strong Redbricks defense and offense. So far, 14-0 on this Week 6 game. And moving on to end of fourth quarter, we will be ending this game very, very soon. It looks like the Redbricks do win this one, 14-7, with the Lions actually getting a touchdown right there, right at the end of the game right there. But we will be ending this game momentarily. And thank you for watching your Sango City events. So far, the Redbricks leading up there 3-2. Looks like the Redbricks will be taking knees on these plays. We will be ending this game very, very shortly. Thank you for watching your Sango City events in the Sango City Mount Ice Stadium. And it looks like the Redbricks do win this one, making them 4-2 for this Week 6 NFL football game. So far, the Redbricks looking absolutely awesome with the pass throw right in the middle of the game on third quarter, with Patrick Mahomes throwing that touchdown record to Kareem Hunt right at the end right there, and I'm also getting that first touchdown on the end of first quarter, with the Redbricks throwing that touchdown pass right at the end to Demaryius Thomas right there. So looking absolutely awesome for the Redbricks and Lions at the home of the Sango City Redbricks and Mount Ice Stadium in the Sango City Legotopia capital for today. And that ends your NFL football game of this Week 6 of 11 o'clock a.m. football game. Please stay tuned for more football games coming up next weekend. I believe is on October 18th, Redbricks will be playing the Indians, of course, here at the Mount Ice Stadium. So please stay tuned on October 18th, October 28th, Redbricks vs. Knights, and November 4th, Redbricks vs. Gorillas. Thank you for watching your Sango City NFL football games.